So, I'm at a cousin's house right now, and there's a little small room inside, which we will be smoking a cigarette in it. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to do an opening speech or something like that, but I just can't wait to get my cigarette. I didn't smoke like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I really want to do smoke. By the way, I have realized how ugly I fucking look on this camera right now. Look at my eyes. I don't look like this normally. There is something wrong. Let's get the lighter out. Yeah, it tastes nice. And plus, especially for today, I have a bottle of water with me. Or like the British says, a bowl of water. If this video gets watched, I will get lots of hate, I think. Which I don't care, and I couldn't give a fuck about man-made opinions on a person that you see on your phone through something that we call internet and the pixels on the screen. I'm not even real. So today's topic, the purpose of life. Maybe I should just blankly stare into the camera like this and, you know, have a cozy, depressive talk. I'm not gonna do that. Actually, guys, the purpose of life is really complicated and something so philosophical and whimsical. You can't talk about it, only I can. And I will say the things that I see from the internet, so, you know, I'm not gonna be like that. It's actually pretty simple. Your purpose in life is same purpose as a cat's, as a turtle's, as a dog's, as a fishes, or fish, I don't know. Purpose. They are the same thing. So what do you think a cat's purpose in life is? Your purpose is the same fucking thing. It's not that deep, or it's not that hard, or it's not that complicated, which I am sorry about. I know you don't want to hear this as an answer, but that's it. That's literally it. You exist to chill. Literally, that's your life purpose. Your purpose is to exist. And everything else is man-made, fake things. As, do hard things, do this, do that. Nah. Nope. They're all lies. They're lying to themselves and they're lying to you, which is something that I will never ever do in my life. So to chill. I'm sweating, by the way. It's so hot inside. I'm literally sweating. I'm feeling like I'm fucking dying here. But it's nice, because I can smoke my cigarette in peace. So, to fulfill your purpose in life, which is to exist and chill, you gotta chill, one way or another. How to do that? How to chill, even when you can't? Let me tell you something really simple. You simply chill. You don't care. I know this sounded so stupid, and I don't even know how to explain this in English. I probably couldn't even explain it in my native language. It's just a state of mind. It's something chemical or biological, I think. I don't know. My state of mind, my chemistry inside my body is simply different. Maybe, I don't know. You just gotta stop caring about stuff, because none of this is real. Can you remember anything about your great-great-grandfather? You can't. Which will be you someday. So nothing matters. Be a homeless man. Who cares? I think the way of the homeless, especially in America and some parts of Europe and like Australia, those kind of rich countries, being homeless there is the smartest thing that you can do, if you ask me. Literally the smartest thing that you can do. Buy yourself a tent, go to a place that no one else is there, or stick with the small communities, hippie type of people. If you really want people around you, which you probably do, because in our natural being, we are a social animal. Yeah, as I said, being a homeless man in those type of countries is the most smart thing that you can do with your life. The reason that you're looking for a purpose in life means that you don't know what you are doing, plus you are not happy with the way of your life. And the reason that you are not happy with the way of your life is because you don't know how to live it. You live in this man-made system, which means absolutely nothing. It is meaningless, a complete shit. Actually, shit is something physical that you can even touch or see or smell or taste. You can't even compare this to the shit because it doesn't exist. It only exists in your mind because you have born into slavery, that's it. What a beautiful cigarette it was. I think I will smoke another one, but in a minute. Not exactly right now, because I want my throat to feel a little bit cleaner to smoke the next cigarette. Yeah, what was I saying? The reason you are looking for this purpose is because you are unhappy. And the reason that you are unhappy is because you are not living the life that you want to live. Plus, there's something even better. You don't even know the life that you want to live. You decide all those kind of things from the things that you see around, you see on the TV, you see on the social media, which is completely fake and is not real. You decide how you want to live a happy life from those type of videos. I am sorry, my friends, but that is an absolute loser type of thing. The things that you wanna, you will be happy simply if you would do the things that you wanna do. But first of all, you need to realize that the things that you wanna do is decided by the algorithm on your phone. Can you believe that? It's not even real. You don't even know what to do with your life. You don't even know what to feel, what excites you, what makes you happy. For example, a cigarette, a bottle of water makes me happy. I'm pretty chill and happy right now. I don't even use my brain. I don't need it. Why would I? I'm not hunting. I'm not running from a predator. I'm not hungry. I'm not cold. Why would I use my brain? I don't need it. The brain has evolved for those kind of situations, just to keep you alive. And now you are trying to use it for work. Can you believe that? I think it's time for another cigarette. Oh God, it's so hot. Oh. I swimmed like 2 hours today, which was pretty nice and beautiful, and no complaints on my behalf. I really enjoyed it. It was too hot, but I enjoyed it. And I'm too tired. Yeah, it was a pretty chill and a nice day, on my end at least. You know, it's the choices that make your life yours and make my life mine. I could be stressing about tons of things right now. Like, I don't know, maybe you're watching this video from a rich country, even, where you can buy yourself a car for $5,000, where you can buy yourself a kilogram of meat for $5. I mean, minced meat or the cheapest one, I don't care. Maybe $10, who cares? And you're still deciding to stress about the most useless stuff that I have ever heard in my life. All man-made things in a man-made path. Being sad and stressed about the things that you see on the internet. Oh, but you know, Dada, you know, Dada, you know, I like that. What I'm gonna do if I don't do this? The TV that I watch with my brain shut down, like a slave I am, told me to get this. And what will I do if I don't get that one? Really? Such a slave mindset. How about having a couple friends, you know, maybe. And maybe if you're really poor, like as a homeless person, not spending money and, you know, just buying coffee. And I don't mean buying coffee from a franchise. I mean literally the cheapest sludge that you find. And sitting on the sidewalk. What about that one? It will be pretty chill in my opinion. And it will make you happy and less stressful. And about the people on the countryside, it's even more madness that they are feeling the way they do. Like, even in this system of the slavery 2.0, yeah, slavery 2.0, those people live slightly better than the city people. Yet they can't even see that because they are too brainwashed that they believe they must have this and that. They must go to the city. They must get a job. Go work on your cattle, bro. What you doing? I know thousands of people that would kill to have a land from their families so they could move to the countryside and look after animals and not go to their slave job. Absolute madness. Your way of life sucks and is not natural. The only natural way of life is in the nature, as you can guess, but it is impossible in today's world because everything is illegal and everything belongs to the governments or individuals or big corporations. For example, wild camping is almost banned in every single country, as I know. Maybe I am wrong, maybe not. You absolutely have no idea about how much you have, more than you need, which makes you depressed. And the problem with this is, everybody is like this. That's the main problem. Everybody is like this. Everybody is so deep into the slavery, and their mind, their brain is absolute sludge, like a slime. They can't even see it. So the people that can even slightly sense it, like you guys watching this, are like, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be lonely there. I don't know what to do. I can understand that, maybe. I don't know. That's why people that actually want to do it won't do it, because they are scared of the loneliness, being alone, or fucking it up. Like, what you gonna fuck up in a world that nothing exists? What's gonna happen? You're gonna be homeless? Who cares? Then you can just, pack your backpack and travel. Oh, but what will happen when I get old? What will happen? I think the only problem with this kind of lifestyle is the loneliness. As I said again, if not everyone was a slave, and most of the people were free-minded, like the communities, I think everybody would be happy. I don't mean the hippies' life way is the best one, because it is still kinda like a man-made structure, but it's the closest one. If you don't do things by money, if you as a society, as a group, stand by another and do things in your own way, as far as away from the government, from the corporations. Start working on that, I guess.